It's a blessing. It's been really cool to see our progress from all the way from beginning of the season to now. And now this is all we worked for. So a lot of work has been put in. Now it's time to go cash in. So it's been special to see this to work from little by little, new pieces we've added in and things like that. So it's been a blessing.
CJ, when you look back at week 3, you guys were 0-2 when you went to Jacksonville. Kind of the breakout game to get you guys rolling for the most part. What do you remember about that game that helped you personally?
Yeah, Jacksonville team we knew was a really good team. Just had played the Chiefs and played them hard. And at that time, we were just desperate for a win, really. Just wanted to play as hard as we could and was able to get a dub, but that wasn't easy. They were a really good team, and we know that they're going to even bring it this week, too. So it's hard to beat a team twice, so we got to be on our A game, got to execute at a high level and handle the things that they do and focus on our execution. But, yeah, that team is very solid from D-line and backers to DBs to people they bring in, they sub. They're really solid all around on defense and offensively, so we got to be able to execute and put points on the board.
CJ, you said during the NFL Combine that one of your biggest strengths is to be able to distribute the ball to multiple receivers. Last week, Tank said that there really is no wide receiver one when they're out on the field. You throw the ball to who's ever open. How did you develop that attribute, and when did you know that you were good at that?
Honestly, that's a great question. I haven't really thought about when I started doing that. Probably, honestly, like growing up, like playing in the street, just kind of whoever was open was gonna get the ball. So I don't know. I like to feed my guys that put in work every week, and I see it physically. I get to see them work their tail off from the morning all the way until we leave here, and then on top of that, dudes are watching film at home. So man, I take pride in getting guys paid and making them feel their worth, on the field. So I don't know. I probably been thinking like that since probably like high school. Guys wanting to get scholarships and stuff like that. My friends, these are my best friends at the time, so it probably even meant more, So, and just like I cared then, I care about that now. So it's been really cool to see every week somebody doing really well.
CJ, when you see, go ahead, John. You talked a little bit about Tank before. I'm curious. You mentioned how y'all kind of connected before the draft. Why do you think y'all were able to really gravitate toward each other and really connect on, the friendship type level?
I don't know. I just think it kind of just happened naturally. I think that's how real friendships work. You don't force it. You just, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. So we just had a lot of similarities and a lot of differences, and we were just cool. Like, I don't know. I ain't really nothing crazy. I don't think we try to make it work. It's just kind of, we were just cool. So it's been cool just to have a good friend to lean on, not only on the field but off as well. So yeah, that's my brother.
CJ, when you see Tank block the way he does at his size, how much pride do you have in watching him be willing to throw right his body and actually be a good blocker despite a lot of his size?
It's not about your size. It's not about if I was a GM or like a person recruiting somebody or something. I honestly of course it plays a factor a little bit, but I would say how hard they played. And you turn on Tank's film all the way since college, he plays really hard. I think that is a testament to who he is as a person. And then that whole room, they've bought into our blocking scheme. It's not easy, It's like it may look like they just go block somebody, but nah, it's they got to read people just like just like our offensive line does. They have to get the ID, and work from there. And Metch shows up constantly as well, blocking guys. He does a great job. Rob, Noah, Nico, they all really have bought in. Hutch comes in and does a great job. So we all have a job that we want to do to see each other eat. So I think that's where Tank comes really big in that.
CJ, I think it was after the Steelers game, you mentioned how you wanted to see RG Stadium get more and more fans in. What has it been like over these last couple of weeks for you just to see more and more fans just to come behind this team and support you guys?
Yeah, it's been cool. It's been every week. It seems like we get more and more. And I hope to see it packed at some point this year. We'll see if we can make that happen. But yeah, I definitely feel like definitely next year when we get some primetime games that'll happen and things like that. But even if people aren't busy or whatever. And I'm talking because I've been seeing a couple people say the tickets are a little pricey or whatever. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm gonna try to talk to some people to help everybody out so we can make it. And I'll probably try to donate some tickets out to people as the years go on, so people can come and support because that means a lot to the team and brings energy, you know. So hopefully we can get this thing packed every game at some point in my career as I'm here, you know. So I think that'll be really cool.
We'll do a few more, guys. Go ahead, Greg.
Family on Thanksgiving?
I'll keep that between me. Sorry about that. I like that personal stuff. I'm gonna have a good time for Thanksgiving. Appreciate that though.
Tank now has had several breakout games lately. You felt like there's just more attention to him in coverage?
No, I mean everybody gets a lot of different coverages and looks. I don't think anybody we haven't got a team that really travels yet. If whoever you would consider our number one, but I think you can see on the film they kind of have to play honest because you can get got by anybody on our offense. You know, our running backs, our tight ends, our receivers, you know what I mean. So you kind of have to play us honest, and we've seen some really great defenses do that, and we were able to move the ball well and things like that, and it's not easy, you know. So it's going to be even harder this week going against a team twice. So we got to work hard in this practice week. We can't take Thanksgiving off or nothing. We got to be able to work, you know. So it's going to be a challenge, and we got to be able to step up to the plate and take that challenge.
Can you tell us what your favorite Thanksgiving foods are?
Yeah, I like mac and cheese. That's probably my favorite. I like honey ham, yams, greens. I don't know. I don't like stuffing or stuff like that though. I like kind of like the soul food side of it. But I don't know. Whatever my mom put on my plate, she knows what I like.
CJ, go ahead, sorry.
CJ, starting from OTAs to training camp, did you see the team progressing and being the way where you all are today as far as in the standings, but the way that you are playing it and getting more eyes and attention put on you all?
I mean, honestly, I feel like from the get-go, we really honestly, at least in my personal opinion, I really didn't care. I knew how bad people thought we were going to be, and they thought we were going to be whatever they thought. But, I think Jalen Hurts said it, we had a purpose before people had an opinion. So, I think, what we're doing in the city of Houston and bringing people hope, that's way more special than anything, you know. So I think that's what we're doing it for. We're not doing it for the glitz and the glamour for us. Of course, it has to do something with it, comes with it, but with the more eyes, it's the more platform you get. So to push your envelope on your purpose and things like that, of course, you want to play great ball. That's our job. Of course, I want to play well, or my teammates want to play well. But we don't really care who's talking or who's not. It's about what we think in that locker room, and when we look each other in the eye before we run out that tunnel, we want to go out there and do it for each other and win games. So and do it for the city of Houston.
Last one, Sean.
CJ, is there a discernible difference in what you've seen from the Jaguar defense from week 3 to now, watching them on tape?
Honestly, they've done a lot since I put on film on week 3. I have every coverage, I have every blitz, I have every defensive front. They do a lot of things, so it's going to be really hard. Again, another great challenge for us. So I'm excited for it, and I know that Jaguars team's going to play tough. They want to come here and beat us because we got them. So we definitely got to be able to be on our A game, but they do a lot. So we got to just be honing our execution, our